patterns of biodiversity, when we say the most important one comes as the latitudinal gradient. So, when we are saying latitudes, what do you understand? Assuming this is our earth and we have latitudes, the one which is passing through the center, we call it as equator. Then we have the tropical zones at around 23 point half north and 23 and half degree south. We have the tropics zones, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Above tropic, then if you see around the 66 and half degree north and 66 and half degree south, you have the Arctic and Antarctic part, where I mainly want you to know is the temperate zone. Temperate zone around this region, and above that will be the tundra zone. So, when I am trying to understand these zones, what we are trying to get is the number of species existing in these areas. Now, there is an approximate calculation of these species. Say, let's take example. Say, if I am going to consider birds, there are approximately about 1500 species of birds present near the equator, while as you go towards the temperate zones, it is going to decrease just to about 100 species of birds, while if you are going towards the north temperate zone, it will just reduce to say 50 species. It is an arbitrary number, but it is very close to the actual numbers what is there. So, towards the equator you see more number of species, and as we are going away from the equator, there is less number of species. To prove our point, we can consider an example of Amazon forest. Amazon forest comes under the tropical belt, and this is one of the richest zone or richest number of species exist in these forests. So, when we are considering tropical zone, we have got that kind of time and climate which has helped the number of species to increase when compared to the number of species seen in case of temperate and tundra region. The question is why and how. In case of tundra region, if you see, there is a drastic conditions. Even before I move into drastic condition, these are always covered with snow. It is always a ice capped region. So, number of organisms living in this extreme conditions are lesser. But when we are coming to the temperate zone, if you see their winter season, it is like in minus degrees. If you see their summer season, it is somewhere near 30-40 degrees. So, there is a drastic change and there is no consistency. While if you see the tropical zones, let us take India as an example. If you see winter season, you will have a temperature approximately about 20 degrees, 25 degrees. While the summer season is around 30 to 35 degrees, the drastic change is not seen here. There is more of consistency. This kind of time and environment and common factor or stability is required for the organism to improve. So, we very well can understand that zones which come under the tropical belt has the highest number of species when compared to the zones which come towards the poles.